Alicia, and I am here with Harlow O'Hara. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you feeling being here at Blackcraft tonight?
Honestly, I am on cloud nine. I am already so excited. It's only the black carpet event, and we're not even into tomorrow's Burning Bridges event, and I am just having a great day so far. I was with them all day earlier at the venue. The venue's amazing. The production's amazing. I just cannot wait for everyone to finally see what Burning Bridges is going to be about.
Well, I remember when Blackcraft kind of said, hey, we're doing wrestling, and you were like, I need to get on with this show. So, I mean, a lot of people don't know the match is announced for tomorrow, but tell me a little bit, going into it, we might see a Harlow O'Hara appearance.
Yes, there is definitely going to be a Harlow O'Hara. Actually, you know what I was thinking about? The first time you and I ever sat down to talk, we talked about how Blackcraft has been a huge influence in my gimmick, and I told you that they had just announced a wrestling, and here I am with you, and I'm having an interview with you. So, but there's definitely going to be a Harlow O'Hara appearance. Definitely tune in early for it. It's going to be great, and I am going to, I'm actually tagging up with Viperous. She's my new tag partner. A little bit of hell with a little bit of heaven. So I'm excited. You know, as above, so below. So yeah.
Something very cool about Blackcraft is not just wrestling, but it's also, of course, the clothing aspect of it. I mean, that's where it all started. So for you, though, I was curious, because you have such a cool aesthetic now. Is there anything you went through growing up where you're like, I might be a little bit embarrassed of that?
What was the question? Sorry.
Is there anything growing up you were a little bit embarrassed about for how you dress? I know, it's so loud in here. I don't blame you.
I swear I'm listening.
It's crazy in here.
Not about what I dress like, because I was just a dork anyways. It is what it is. I embrace it because I'd rather glow up now than back then, you know. I totally had a unibrow, though, when I was a kid.
Look at me. Look at these. I did, too.
So it wasn't particularly like an aesthetic, like clothing-wise, that it was embarrassing, but I definitely had a unibrow. People called me like caterpillar brow. And like
Same.
Oh, can you get me? But also, look at them now, so it's okay. As you know.
Right? It gets better. Just give it time.
I'm really happy my eyebrows didn't peak when I was 10 or in high school. So.
Well, tell me a little bit about why Blackcraft has been such an inspiration to you, from not just the clothing, but also now, of course, the wrestling aspect. Because I feel like just looking at you, your aesthetic, everything, like you really do embody a lot of what they're about.
Yeah. So I definitely grew up in the southern states of the U.S., and we all know what those can be like. Nothing's wrong with it. It's just the lifestyle's a little bit more, I guess, conservative. When you think of like the white picket fence, that's the South. I was always kind of the black sheep in my family. I still am. And I think when Blackcraft released back in 2012, I don't know, just to see something a little bit more mainstream, be like, hey, it's okay to be yourself and to not conform, and to, I know it's cheesy it sounds, but to create your own future. And so I've just kind of always loved, and not on top of that, their clothing and just everything they represent.
It's awesome.
It's great. Bobby has done such an amazing job, and Jim and everybody that's involved with Blackcraft has really brought like an aesthetic and like literally a cult, like for real, alive, but like in the best way possible. And so when I started to come up, we talked about this before, but when I started to come up with like my priestess character, my like sainthood, my deitiness, like my divinity, but I wanted a darker feel to it. Blackcraft, bands that Ghost, In This Moment, the Lady Gaga Born This Way album was a big one for me. Just all of that combined, it really just kind of all formed together and created this person that I've become today. And Blackcraft definitely had a huge part of that. So.
I love how you brought up the call. You brought up create your own future. I mean, it's not just someone on the show tomorrow. Like, you have a real fan here, and I love seeing it all come to fruition.
No, like seriously, that was the whole feel behind like my backstory of what I'm doing in wrestling, like the born again character, creating like your own future, finding your own path, and so that's it's amazing. And like,
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm really happy you're here. When you were announced, I was like, yes.
Well, we'll both be at the show tomorrow. Burning Bridges. I want to say thank you for chatting with me right now. Just bring it in.
Thank you. see you.